welcome back. Doing something a little different this time. Want to show everybody the Needone Humidor that I'm using. There are a few videos online, but I do want to dive into this a little more. This is the Needone. Sorry, you could see me in the mirror there. This is the Needone 23 liter. This is supposed to hold around 150 cigars. It's a beautiful, beautiful humidor. Up here on the top, you get your digital, that's your temperature control. It goes up, I think, to 74, 75 degrees. The buttons aren't the best, but they do work. And then you have a light up here at the top. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Sorry the camera work's going to be a little crappy on this, but there's your light. So this is a very nice constructed humidor. You have 3 shelves. I'll show you how I have it arranged because it looks like it's 2 shelves, but that's just how I like it at the moment. Very good seal on the door. So this thing does keep the humidity in quite well, which is great. Also, sorry for just how we're set up here. This isn't what it's normally like. This is under my desk, but I couldn't film it down there, so I moved it here into my kitchen. So you get these very nice cedar shelves. Got a bag of cigars here that I'll explain later. Those are for golf trips, so they're just little crappy Fuentes. Not crappy, they're pretty good, but they're cheap because I have custom bands made on them. But you get these very nice shelves. They are real Spanish cedar. You have the grooves in here, so you could have the positioning of your shelves. You do have 4 different positions, so everything is movable. Back there is your compressor. So this is thermoelectric, which means that it does control the temperature. It has a condenser in the back, I believe that's what it's called, that regulates the temperature of the humidor, which is great for the majority of the year, especially summer months. I'm in the Northeast, so it does get quite hot. It came with a little hygrometer there. Didn't work very well even after trying to calibrate it. It had no settings. So I've attached one of these on here so I could quickly just kind of look and see how we're doing. But then I also have a Govee Bluetooth one that I kind of move around. Sometimes I'll put it in with the cigars that I can check from my phone. Boveda also makes one that's really good. What else? So I use these big Boveda packs to regulate the humidity in here because this does not regulate humidity on its own. You need a Boveda pack for it. This thing took about a week to fully season. For those who don't know, seasoning is when you get the wood to absorb the humidity so it doesn't suck it out of your cigars, because the wood holds a lot of moisture and they come quite dry. So you throw that Boveda pack in there for about a week. When it gets up to around 75% humidity, then you can start putting your cigars in. So that took about a week to get it done. There is a big shelf down here on the bottom, a drawer. That's where I have the majority of my cigars. Let me just throw that over here for now. But so that's the position I have, because I have these boxes in here of Series 5 Milanios and Fuente short stories. And that's a random Cuban that I was given that was super dry that I'm trying to rehydrate, so that's why it's not with the rest of my cigars. So this shelf used to be up here, and there was a gap between it, and that's where the drawer sits. But because I needed the room for the boxes, I could put the box up there, but I didn't like how kind of squished it was. And I needed room for that other bag. So that is why I take the drawer. I keep the drawer at the bottom, sits in there nicely. Shelf right on top of it, your boxes, and your shelves. This is also a super quiet humidor. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is running right now. I'll lower it even more to a temperature that it's not at. And I mean, the majority of that sound is my fridge. This thing makes absolutely no sound. It is whisper quiet. It keeps the temperature fairly well. The only thing I wish it did have was potentially heating, because I have noticed here in some of the winter months that it is quite difficult to not have it go too low in temperature. But all in all, this is an incredible humidor. Right now it's on sale on Wayfair for like $160, so I would very much recommend everyone go and get one. I know this isn't my traditional type video, this is nothing watch related, but cigars is another one of my passions, so I did want to give you guys just a little kind of video discussing these. But yeah, that's my collection. In here I got a bunch of fun things too. I got some Davidoffs. I'm in love with these at the moment. These are the Foundation Cigar Davids. Very nice. Whole bunch of other stuff. We got some Fuentes down there. We got a whole bunch of my father's cigars. The brand, that's a brand, people, not my literal dad, my father brand. As you can see from sitting open for a while, we've gone down to about 53%, which isn't bad. I like to keep this around 68 degrees Fahrenheit and 68% humidity. Yeah, that's the Needone 23 liter. I believe that's what the L stands for, liter. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is not the usual video, but I'll see you guys next time.